Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel where we'll learn everything on savings, budgeting and journaling. And this video is the third video of our budgeting series on this channel. Over my previous videos, we've talked about what a budget is, how to make a good budget, and some essentials for budgeting. But then, how do you make a good budget and one that you can stick with? So I thought it would be necessary to make a video that shares with us how to make a good budget and how to stick to it. So we do not make a budget that we cannot follow up or that we cannot keep to. The first tip here is to keep it real. Now, keeping it real means there is no exaggerating. There is no exaggeration of your income, no exaggerating of the amount of money you want to save, and there's also no exaggerating of the amount of money that you would love to spend. Now, when you exaggerate your income, then you're going to receive your income and do the necessary, which is sharing the income or the amount of money you've allocated for different needs. When you've separated this money, then you're going to use up the money you've set aside for spending, and you would need to tamper your savings. Now, when you start tampering your savings, it weakens your whole zeal for saving, and it kills the main point of budgeting. And now you're back to square one. You couldn't stick to your budget. Why? Because you exaggerated your budget. So keep it real. Write exactly what you think you can use up and what you can save. At the same time, there's no need to put what you want, but gradually you can cut down bills, but for a start you need to be realistic. Now the second one is set up auto draft. Auto draft simply means the automatic transfer of money from one bank account to another at a specific date. Now, I already mentioned something like this in my previous budgeting tips video, but let me explain it a bit further. Now, I talked about creating different bank accounts for different purposes. Now, on your main accounts where you receive your pay or your income, you can give an order to your bank that at this day every month, I want this specific sum of money to be sent to this bank account, and this specific sum of money to be sent to this other bank account. Now, this helps you to know this money in this account is for this is for this is for this, and it makes life much easier because then you know how much is left, how much you spent. One of the bank accounts could be for savings, one for your emergencies, and then the other for spending. So then you know you are not touching the money in your savings account and your money is safe. The next tip is to set up weekly budget. Now, setting up weekly budget does not stop you from setting up your monthly budget. Now, I'll give an instance. If you've set up your monthly budget to have your feeding to be $200 a month, now you're going to have another budget which is your weekly budget. Now, at the start of the week, which is Monday, you break down $200 into 4 weeks, and then when you break it down, you're going to have $50 per week. Now you're going to break down $50 according to how you intend to spend $50 a week into 7 days. When you do this, you are much more likely to stick to your budget because then everything is real and it's immediate and not just a whole month's budget. Fine, we've succeeded in breaking down our budget into weekly budgets. And now all of a sudden you've had the estimate that you're going to spend $7 today, and you move out of your house, and then your friend comes with an offer and like, oh, I started a new business, I want you to support my small business. Or you get an offer from, it could be from any online site you're in. They're just new offers that will always come your way. When these offers come, you need to learn to say no. You can tell your friend, fine, I'm going to put that in my budget and I'm going to support your business, but then that is going to be next month when I set up a new budget. So learn to say no simply means you must have self-control. When you go on the internet and you see a lot of people posting, and then you're not easily influenced by them, and then you say, oh my god, I have money in my bank account, I can just use it to buy this outfit. No. Learn to say no. Say no to yourself and to others. More especially if it's not an emergency. You should know when someone is really in need and when the person just wants something from you. Another tip is going to be having a budget buddy. Now, a budget buddy can be diary or like an app. More efficiently is an app, because there are so many apps that helps you to budget, and these apps have something that is like an alarm or a reminder. I'm going to make a video where I show you guys different apps and how they can help you to achieve your budgeting goal. But you can also make use of Google Calendar. Google Calendar can help you to set dates and what you want to have achieved at that date, or it could be a daily reminder. So at every time or whatever you've set that reminder, it pops up on your screen. Whether you're doing something else, you're just going to know, and it's going to click in your head that fine, I have this goal and I just have to realize it. It doesn't have to be something very necessary, but it's just a goal. It could just be the goal every day or once a week, and it motivates you, reminds you, help you see how close you are to your targets. And yeah, so I'm going to make that video and I'm going to share it with you guys. And hopefully the tips mentioned in this video can help you set a budget that you can stick to. And don't forget to leave a like, comment down below what videos you want to see next, and I'll be glad to make them. Thank you so much for the support. Bye guys.